Here we go. We are live, Laura. Hello, everybody. Welcome into our every other Friday get together. This time it's Galentine's. You guys know what that is. It's that, Valentine's for your girlfriends type of thing. So this is all about girl talk, sharing talk with your girlfriends, sharing your jewelry stories. You guys were so lucky this week to have Laura. We should have sound effects. Applause. Laura.
Thank you. Thank you, Carolann. Glad to be here.
Yes. So Laura, so many of our collectors have dealt with you. Just for those who are just tuning in or may not know you, give us a little quick rundown on you.
Well, I'm the girl from Texas, and I work remotely for Carolann and Bill since 2004. I met them at the resort gallery that they were opening, and got to work for them for many, many years, and still working for them from home. And it has just been a joy. My thing is Southwest. I mean, you can tell from my home, I have a Navajo rug, thanks to my grandfather. And I love all things George O'Keeffe. And you'll see maybe pictures there behind me. But yeah, I mean, that's just my spirit. It's the Southwest. So it was amazing that I could get a job selling jewelry.
How lucky,
yeah.
Right?
And the customer service, I'm happy. I love to, work with ladies and assist them and find what they're looking for. And just glad to be a part of the team.
On top of everything, Laura, I'm always like, God, when I see, the interaction, I'm like, Laura has got this. Laura, did you always live out in that area?
Yeah, I've always been right here in Texas, near the Dallas-Fort Worth area, airport, in Grapevine. I mean, I'm right between Big D and Cowtown. That is Dallas and Fort Worth. And I've got my little Longhorn suede leather top on today in honor of, being from Fort Worth and the Stockyards area.
It's funny, even though I live in South Jersey, we have a little place called Cowtown near here, and there are rodeos, and they sell all kinds of Southwestern things. It's actually really cool. So,
fun. Yeah. So, yes, the Southwest.
So, okay.
Texas, I mean, it all goes together, and we've got so many collectors from the area.
So guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do the little housekeeping every week that I do in the beginning. So if you are new here, if you've never joined us before, if you're wondering what this is about, this is American West Jewelry. You can follow along and look at the product selections on AmericanWestJewelry.com. So what's going to happen is Laura and I are going to have a conversation here, and then I'm going to give you a discount code that's for our VIP customers only. That means you guys who have taken the time to watch this. So what you will do is you will add your items to the cart, and then there will be a discount code box when you check out, and you will put that code in there. We'll go over some details of the codes in a little bit because we have a couple codes going this week. But we'll go over those details, and you can shop in installments. If you use PayPal or ShopPay, you get 4 payment options. So when you go to AmericanWestJewelry.com, you'll see this banner come up on the top, like a turquoise banner. And in there, you'll see an option for AWJ Live. You click on that, and then that Galentine's get together will come up. So the items, Laura and I will only be talking about 10 items, but there's something like 19 pages of items that are in here that this discount is going to apply to. So if you want to see the item up close, if you can't see the detail from Laura and I, you can go check. We're going to give you item numbers. You can click on those item numbers. So that's that scoop. So with all that being said, the thing about this Galentine's, guys, is Laura and I are going to be sharing blues and greens colors. It doesn't always have to be red for Valentine's Day. We wanted to do something different. So I am going to start, Laura, with our, great guys, look at this ring.
That is amazing.
This is stunning. So you have charoite in the middle, you have blue lace agate, and then you have sodalite here on the end, done in this beautiful linear design. I want you to see how it sits on my finger and it doesn't interfere. The sides of this are done in that rope design. Let me see if I can get it off. That symbol of friendship. So you see how you have all the impact here on the top, and then it tapers in, and it's just a regular size ring, guys. So you don't have to size up at all. This is my true size. It fits me very, very easily. This is R5674. This is the blue lace agate, sodalite, and charoite. This is the only color option we have this one in. Currently $119. It's not going to be 119 in a few minutes when I give you that code, but how pretty that combination is. So pretty.
And the knuckle to knuckle is just over the top.
Yeah, that impact and but the comfort. I promise you guys, this is so, Carolann always designs with comfort in mind. So you're definitely going to get that comfort. So that again, charoite, blue lace agate, sodalite, that beautiful combination. That's our first item here. And I'm going to move right into our second item, which is this enhancer. I'll take it off. Guys, this is a Fritz Cassous piece. Okay, you guys know Fritz Cassous. Carolann knows him very well. Laura, have you ever met Fritz?
I haven't met Fritz, and it's on my bucket list. Hoping to go to the sale in August. Right. Yes.
So Fritz,
I feel like I know him though after all these years.
Fritz began his career, guys, as a sculptor, and that's why when you look at his pieces, there's so much in them. There's so much design. There's so much detail. So a little history on this. This is the AWJ sodalite pendant. And it's going to be really hard for you to see this. I can't quite get it up here. There is like an arch here, a rainbow in the center of this piece. You might actually see it better online. It is P5471. Of course, it's an enhancer. So the story and it's a sodalite. The stone is sodalite, guys, done in that arrowhead. So the story with the AWJ, guys, is it's actually paying tribute to a ceremony that happens in the winter. It's actually called the Nightway ceremony. It's a Navajo tradition. And the ceremony is done to bring about healing and balance and harmony to the community. And that little archway that is in here, that rainbow, is considered to be the bridge between the spirit world and the physical world. So your spirit guides can come and bring you that protection, that harmony, that peace, and healing. It's a sign of healing. And I think that this sodalite has been done in that arrowhead. Laura, that symbol of protection just adds to that whole healing and protection.
Sterling is just beautiful on that piece.
Yeah. So guys, if you're not familiar with sodalite, you very well may be. It is such a deep, dark, inky, black blue stone that goes.
I know Carolann always says like an inky blue.
And you're exactly right. I love it. And it marries beautifully with so many other stones. You can see just beautiful all the way around, as you always expect with Carolann's pieces. But that symbol of healing.
And perfect with the ring, since it has the sodalite too. And look at those two together. Wow.
How beautiful is that?
That's amazing. And we do get so many requests for the multi-stone. So that ring is just perfect.
And you know what? Here's what I love about the multi-stone. It just ties into so many other pieces, right? Mm-hmm. So this is P, as I said, 5471, currently $74, which I think is pretty reasonable, to be honest with you. It's not going to be $74 in a little bit. Again, this is the Fritz Cassous AWJ sodalite pendant, healing, protection. A Navajo tradition. So it's absolutely beautiful. I've just teamed it. That enhancer lets me put it on any necklace you want. So I've teamed these two together. So that's our blues, our sodalite. What do you have for us, Laura? We have something amazing.
Yes, I've got more of the turquoise, and starting first with Sleeping Beauty, and I've got this gorgeous ring with that pear shape and the cabochon, and then the cluster around it is just so gorgeous. Is that a little bit? Maybe I got a little bit back, but it is absolutely beautiful. Um, Kingman. Well, I'm sorry. No, this is Sleeping Beauty. That mine is in Arizona. And it, as Carolann always says, it's been closed, and we are just blessed to continue to get some of these gemstones. And they are beautiful, perfectly clear blue, robin's egg.
You know
and
what I love about that ring, Laura? So many times, so that is, it's not quite petty point, but it's a cluster design. And so many times you'll get like maybe the small stones in Sleeping Beauty and that center stone in another color, but to get the whole thing in Sleeping Beauty, that's a big Sleeping Beauty cabochon in the center.
Yes, and I've got the number R12500. And this is the only style that we're doing this turquoise in.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we're not giving that in any other stone colors, guys. So if you love that Sleeping Beauty, boy, is that a nice big chunk of Sleeping Beauty on there, right?
It's so pretty.
Yeah, that is currently what, Laura? 362. But it's not going to be out. So hang in for our little discount code. That's a stunning ring, really beautiful.
It is, and I'm going to go ahead and show this too. Sleeping Beauty turquoise, the round pendant. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my malachite because blues and greens go good together.
Yes.
So here you go, and once again, the bright blue, the curve of it. The cabochons, you can really see the gemstones. No prongs on this, on these major pieces, stones. And once again, you got that gorgeous blue.
You know, that's a great example. I'm so glad you put that on that malachite necklace, because sometimes you get this feeling, I have to have everything match. But that's the beauty of this line, is that Sleeping Beauty looks so beautiful on that malachite. I think it actually makes it stand out more, right? And if you had just put it with a sterling silver necklace, right? Yeah, looks and that's a lot of clusters there on that one, right? That is,
and it's got the little desert flower too.
Yes, that is P5894. Currently $212. Really beautiful. One, almost 2 inches vertical, guys. So that is.
I measured mine. It looks like 2 inches to me. and you know, we have this same similar design with a heart as well. And so if you're thinking Valentine's and you want turquoise and you want this style, but with a little bit of a heart motif, it's beautiful too.
Yeah, that cluster work is beautiful on there. Has some open work on there. Guys, that is really beautiful if you want that Sleeping Beauty. She's just showed you. Thank you for putting them together like that, Laura, because you guys can really see that. We have people coming in here. Rizzy McDonald, hi ladies. I saw some people from Laura is the best we have in here, which you are.
Thank you.
Addicted to Sleeping Beauty turquoise, my December birthstone. How wonderful is that? Great to meet Laura. Thankful for all the help. You guys out there, so many of you have interacted with Laura. She has helped so many.
20 plus years. Yeah, and just a reminder, you know, it's going to be a one-of-a-kind piece for you, even if it is Sleeping Beauty. You know, there's variations in that stone, but it's going to be that clear blue, gorgeous turquoise.
Yeah. So somebody says, Wynonna says, glad to see you, Laura. I kept wondering where I'd seen you before. So enjoying the show.
I know that name. I know Wynonna. And, you know, there's so many others. I connected with a Cherry the other day, Carolann Jan in Fort Worth. They are the true Galentine ladies. They would always come to our shop together. Becky, my coworker, of course, Ann with the horses.
Right.
Got together with her and Pam. And then there's a Kathy on the other side of Dallas that I've met. And yeah, it's a great Galentine group. What can I
It's
say?
a great community. They're so supportive and so positive. I love that. So, okay. Laura has shown you some Sleeping Beauty, which we know you guys always love. Maybe that's going to be your Valentine's Day gift to yourself. I've shown you some Soda Light and some other Bluestones, that incredible Yeba shade from Fritz Casus. So now I'm going to move on to this necklace. This is lapis, guys. And by the way, Soda Light and lapis, beautiful together. The Soda Light's just a little bit deeper. I'm going to take this gorgeous necklace off. This is N133.
Perfect frame.
Isn't it? 13392. Guys, hear that? Hear the weight of this? Here's the thing I always notice, guys. When you listen, we've all purchased fashion jewelry before. It doesn't feel like this, and that might be an odd thing to say. These feel so warm and so good. Take a look at these rondelles. They are a flattened bead. Take a look at the size of this with the sterling silver in between that has been oxidized. So this is graduated. See how we begin? Do I have the measurements here? I don't think I do it from the top, but this also, guys, comes in Kingman. This is N, I said it already, 13392, currently 1,249. Let me share the discount code. Drum roll, please. We're on the discount code, guys. So this discount code in honor of Galentine's Day is GALS30, GALS 30, for a 30% discount. So that brings this down from $1,249 to $874.30. So that is amazing. That is almost $400 off. But Ann and I want to clarify something. Laura, I have called Laura Ann 10 times this morning. Guys, one time on QVC, I called the host the wrong name in a 2-hour show for an hour and a half. So I got it. I have an issue with names, Laura. We want to clarify something. On our website, guys, AmericanWestJewelry.com, we have multiple sales going. Everything we're talking about today is going to be GALS 30. You get a 30% discount. But we want to make you aware, if you buy heart jewelry or cross jewelry, and some of this intersects with the items we have here today, we are going to give you a 40% code. That's on the website. That's for anybody shopping on the website. That code is HRTCRS40. HRTCRS40. You can find it on AmericanWestJewelry.com. That is for heart and cross jewelry. So, Laura, you know, and I know you've told us before because you know much more about this than me. You can use 2 discount codes, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. You can enter 2 codes.
So
the same, order purchase. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what you'll do is, if say you want this N13392, this lapis rondelle necklace, again, also comes in Kingman. You put that in, you put the code GALS30, you will get a 30% discount code. But if you go and find a Kingman heart, which is also in our collection here, you're going to put HRTCRS40, and you're going to get 40% off on that. So a lot of discounts, guys. We just wanted to bring that to your attention. Some of these overlap a little bit. So if you have a cross or a heart, put that other code in, HRTCRS, you'll get 40% off. So how fun is that? So with that 30% code we're talking about, Laura, that brings this ring from $119 to $83.30. Guys, I think that's a phenomenal price for all that stonework. That brings the Yeba Soda Light pendant from $74 down to $51.80. How about your Kingman turquoise, or your Sleeping Beauty?
Yes, the pendant, goes from $212 to $148.40. Mm-hmm.
Really?
And the ring goes from $362 to $253.40.
Really nice, right?
Yeah,
So
those are great discounts.
I know you had, Laura, that pendant on a gorgeous necklace. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. And I thought I would take the necklace because see how naked I look without a necklace. So, yes, we want to talk about malachite now. And we've got round, oval, and rondelle. And then that pretty swirly sterling bead and other little native pearl uh, pieces. And look how easy, ladies. This is a 36. And yes, it's going to give me a beautiful long piece. And, I can always put a pendant at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's always beautiful like that. Or I can double it the way I was wearing it earlier.
Yeah.
But, that just makes the outfit to have a little something there. And I won't try to double it right now, but you got the idea.
Yeah.
It is absolutely polished to perfection. It's in 6479, $449, but it'll come down to $314.30. So this is a classic piece. Malachite is so gorgeous, and I've got the earrings. Fritz Cassous turtle. They've also got the malachite. Look at that shine. I mean, yeah, they're oxidized. You've got your longevity here that, the Native Americans, a lot of them, their culture is the earth began with that turtle shell. And it's just quite a symbol that is very sacred.
And the detail on the back of that, because that's a Fritz Cassous piece, right? So you have the little malachite in there.
Mm-hmm.
I always am impressed with those earrings because I always think you can see the feet, you can see the tail, you can see the head. And I always think of the turtle because, they always say, Laura, slow and steady wins the race. I always think it's not only a symbol of longevity because turtles do live so long, but that symbol of, a reminder to move with intention. Right. And that's how I always think about that with our turtle jewelry. And of course, guys, they're on that lever back, which really comfortable, really secure. But Laura, you know what I noticed?
I got the Elvis look now.
Laura, you know what I noticed when I'm looking at you is I can see them, and you have long hair, and I can see that. I can see that jewelry coming through. That's what you want, because even if you have your hair
so comfortable, right.
Yeah, they're so comfortable. You're getting the silver, you're getting the malachite. I also loved that malachite necklace double. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Yes. So, okay, Laura showed you the Fritz Cassous turtle design earrings at $83.30. I mean, with our gals, 30% discount. That is really nice if you're thinking of giving a gift. That malachite necklace, that's all beads. So like this, if you're somebody who's looking for the beads, this and the malachite, you pick your favorite color. Again, this also comes in Kingman, guys. So now I am going to move. Laura has shown the turtles. I'm going to move into a different color, because we were talking about this being all about blues and greens. And so I'm going to share with you, and I love this concept. This is the green turquoise oval rope friendship cuff bracelet. Laura, do you remember that whole friendship bracelet theme? I mean, I remember doing that when I was like in grade school.
And it's such a great past, present, and future design. So, that is so sentimental.
Yes, with the 3 stones. Guys, this is B892. It also comes in lapis and malachite. So if you love Laura's necklace that she just showed you, if you love those earrings and you're looking for a match, you can get this in the malachite if you want, or matching my necklace, you can get it in lapis. But what this is here is, so the cuff, this is a perfect layering cuff. You can see the rope design on the outside of this, that symbol of friendship. This is green turquoise. This has been done with those 3 stones here, which As Laura mentioned, past, present, future, always a sign of that too. Our friendship bracelet, that bracelet you can give to a friend as that bond, that symbol of unity or friendship, or just give it to yourself because it's beautiful. I love this.
It's a great stacker.
Exactly. I love this stack with a lot of my other bracelets, even just with my watch, right? It's so pretty. We are calling this green turquoise, but I want you guys to see this has this particular one I have has a lot of blue in it. So these are real stones. They're through the GIA. They're all going to be slightly different, but within the three, our artisans are going to have matched them beautifully. You can see all three of these are just a beautiful match. So that is our friendship bracelet, B892, 159 normally. With the gals discount, GALS, 30%, it's $111.30. Again, it comes in lapis and malachite too. So really a beautiful cuff, that beautiful shiny sterling here at the bottom. So that's our friendship bracelet, but we wanted to give it a friend. So I am going to go ahead and show you the green turquoise. I have it in green turquoise. Again, the earrings come in malachite, lapis, and guys, Sleeping Beauty. So if you saw Laura's ring, if you saw Laura's pendant and you want an earring to match it, a friendship earring in Sleeping Beauty, isn't that cute? So we mimicked the three stones, which, as you said, past, present, future, perfect match back to that friendship bracelet. You have that rope design. I'm trying to show it here to you on the outside, that symbol of friendship. Guys, look at the lever back. Carolann and the team, they always say this, they don't go to the lever back store. They design their own lever back to stay in the aesthetic of this line. Secure, comfortable, so pretty, easy to pop on. That's the, I'll hold these up together, you guys. So
good idea. Yeah.
You know, and you can see the earring is a little greener, even though this is green turquoise, but these are real stones and this is what you're going to get. So there is your matched bracelet and earring set. The earring was $129. It's E12189. E12189. It was $129. Remember, you're getting a total of 6 cabochons in the earrings, 3 on each. Comes down to $90.30. Sterling silver, real cabochon stones. Comes in malachite, lapis, Sleeping Beauty. Guys, don't forget to go on AmericanWestJewelry.com if you're just joining us. If you're new here, this is American West Jewelry. Go on AmericanWestJewelry.com. We're giving item numbers, but across the top, when you go on, you'll see a banner come up, and in there you'll see AWJ Live. Click on that. And everything Laura and I are talking about will have a 30% discount, unless it's a heart or cross. And then it has a 40% discount. So that's me done, Laura. Those are all my items. What do you have?
I wanted to bring up too that abalone shell is on there too. 2 statement necklaces that are to die for.
Really?
And that is part of this sale. They are absolutely gorgeous. One's a squash blossom and the other's just more of a statement necklace. And serpentine. I mean, this is more than turquoise and malachite and sodalite. So definitely give it a look. Yeah, there's like 19 pages.
Yeah.
153 earrings.
There's so much
necklaces. So it's a big group. So what I've got is the Kingman turquoise native pearl charm bracelet. Let's see. Everybody can see that now. And it is so beautiful. This is just got beautiful links. It does have a lobster claw. It was very easy for me to get on though. I mean, it was just smooth. It's got also the crossed arrows for friendship for our Galentine's theme today. And then it has the sun symbol, which is also, you know, the New Mexico.
Yes.
And then the Thunderbird.
Yes.
You know, Carolann always talks about how the Thunderbird has the lake on its back for the rain. It opens its mouth for the thunder and its eyes for the lightning. That's that mystical bird of the Southwest. So
Yeah.
isn't that fun?
And that is Kingman turquoise,
Yes,
right from the
it is
Kingman
Kingman.
mine out
Yes,
there in
which is
Kingman,
also in
Arizona.
Arizona. The Kingman mine in Kingman, Arizona. Actually, I went there and visited
Did
that
you?
area. They have a great Route 66 runs through there, and just a great souvenir shop, and just a cute little town. Normally that would be $2.99, but it's $209.30, and that number is B. Oh gosh, what is that? 880, I believe.
Yes,
But
it is.
the best thing to do is just
Oh,
go under your, AWJ Live and just look at everything,
yeah.
because we have just scratched the surface
Yeah,
with these
Laura, that
wonderful.
bracelet is so pretty though, because it has just, are they just chunks of the, yes,
Yes,
look
maybe
how
that's a better look.
pretty. That is so beautiful. I love that bracelet. I mean,
It
I
is
guess if you wanted to, you could always add charms, but you don't need to. That
right.
would
It
look
is ready for you.
gorgeous with this.
It's
Wouldn't
ready
that
to go.
be beautiful together? These two bracelets, beautiful together.
Yes.
So, guys, that is the Kingman turquoise that mine produces. That's actually the biggest. The Kingman turquoise, I think, Laura, is the largest producing turquoise mine in the U.S. right now. Right?
Probably so.
Yeah, the most prolific turquoise mine in the U.S. right now. So if you guys love Kingman turquoise, it matches beautifully, by the way, with Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Yeah.
So any of those, like the pieces Laura showed you, the pendant and that ring,
Yeah.
that would,
I got
don't
them
you
on.
think it would match beautifully with that ring? Yeah,
Okay. How's that?
absolutely looks beautiful together, guys. Do you love
All
that?
together.
That
Yeah,
is,
there are no rules, and it's going to be your individual piece. I mean, every stone is different. This
yep,
is not all, put together
yep, yep.
as a, yeah,
Yes.
it's going to be your unique piece.
Yep, anything that it all goes together.
Yeah.
So guys, take a look. Go to AmericanWestJewelry.com. And I know different people tune in and tune out. I don't mean to sound like a broken record. So go to AmericanWestJewelry.com. The pieces that are in the AWJ Live link, and I know somebody just asked for that link, and V and Sam go in here and they give that to you all the time. Go to that link. What you do is you put the pieces in your cart. You enter the discount code GALS30. If it's a heart or a cross piece, HRTCRS40. You can use 2 discount codes when you're checking out. PayPal, Shop Pay, you get installment options. But this is our Galentine's celebration. And you guys, we got Laura, who so many of you have met before, who has worked with Carolann and Bill for so many years. We were fortunate enough to have her join us this week. So Laura, thank you so much. I mean, you are a wealth of knowledge. You really know so much. You've been doing
Well, I told you I'm a little rusty because I'm not at the gallery talking to people face to face, but it's wonderful. And I love doing all the social media now. I'm usually the one behind the scenes too, welcoming you to the show today. And the Facebook post and the new banner I picked out, our 2 models with the Galentine thing going on. So, we try to listen to you too. I mean, we do this for you because you have loved our jewelry for 40 years.
And you guys are such
keep
a
telling us what you love and what you want.
Yes,
That
we
wish
love your
list.
feedback, guys. We love your feedback. That helps us create new things. We so appreciate you joining us here. And listen, everybody stay safe. We know there's a crazy storm coming. I was sharing with Laura the story of my husband's escape from Beaumont out to Dallas, back to here to the Philadelphia International Airport. We're getting a lot of snow. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it because I love a good snowstorm. I know I'm a weirdo, but you guys stay safe. Turquoise, Kingman
Look,
turquoise.
I know. I thought I'm just going to take it off and show you how easy that is to take on and off, and how beautiful it is. It is just flowing and perfect to stack.
It is gorgeous.
With your cups.
Laura, you stay safe. What are you getting? Ice, snow?
Oh, yes. Texas always gets ice, but maybe a little snow. Yeah. Freezing rain. Yeah. All the good stuff. But we're packed in. We're ready. We're going to be.
We're supposed to get 13 inches. So we're going to see. I'm going to have to carry my dog out. But guys, thank you once again for joining us. We appreciate you. Laura, thank you so much for coming in and
Happy to
helping
do
me
it.
out this week. I need it.
Thank you, Caroline.
You guys join us again in 2 weeks for a whole new theme. So thank you so much. Remember, GALS 30 is your discount code. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Sharon. Bye, Mom. Oh,